I'm at a park in the middle of the day and I'm opening up Pitch Black. This is my first time getting my hands on the new set. I even had to pay over retail for it. I ended up paying $40. All right, guys, today I learned my favorite podcast is ending. And as any guy will tell you, this is probably the most traumatic event in one's life. For those of you who don't know, I'm definitely a podcast guy. I listen to a ton of them while I'm working or editing. And one of my favorites is The Biggest Problem in the Universe. For those of you that never heard the show before, the two hosts, Dick Masterson and Vito Gesualdi, would come together every week and bring 2 or 3 problems to add to a big list of the biggest problem in the universe, and everyone would vote on the problems on that list to find what truly is the biggest problem in the universe. And there's a whole lore with the show that used to be ran with Dick Masterson and Maddox, and there was a huge falling out. I'm not going over the whole lore. This is a YouTube short. I don't know what you want from me. There was a huge lawsuit called the Lowell suit, but at the end of it all, Dick Masterson restarted the show with Vito Gesualdi. And they had a show, and their last episode on Thursday said that they're ending the show, or Dick Masterson is stepping away and Vito's continuing it. I don't know. Either way, to commemorate the end of the show or changing or whatever, I wanted to give you guys examples of what I would say the biggest problems in the universe is. My first one being the reason we recorded outside today. The sun is trying to kill us. Seriously, it is a high of 113 degrees today in Arizona with a low of 94. I'm not trying to be too much of a gas bag, but it's pretty fucking unbearable. And I don't want to hear none of that, oh, it's a dry heat. We have monsoons all the time. Our humidity's 40 to 50%. It's smeltering here. We're dying. My next problem is people pretending to act like they don't know what's normal. And what I mean by that is, like, especially in high school, whenever someone was acting like a total fucking in public, and then you have to ask them, like, hey, can you act like a little more normal? We're like out in public. You know, just want to be respectful to like everyone around us. And then they hit you with some long speech where it's like, who gets to decide what is normal? What is normal? Not fucking that. Anything that you're doing right now, not that. We decided as a society what is acceptable to do in public, and sadly, we're both a part of that and didn't get a vote. That's life. We got to deal with it. Anyways, those are the problems I brought in today. What are some of your guys' biggest problems in the universe? If you guys have never seen it, you should watch the latest show. It's really good, and you should watch the one that came before it if you want to know the history and the lore between it. I think Dick Masterson and Vito Gesualdi can both put on a really good show, and I enjoyed it while it lasted, so check it out. Don't subscribe, I'm evil.